Yes, so how are you thinking of using it within the school strategically? What impact have you seen from it? So quite a few things. Just talk about...
Yes, yeah. I came to the introduction from Annie with the coaching in schools, and for me it had an impact, and I thought this is something that we could actually use in school. And this was a couple of years ago, I have to say. And you know, once you go on a course, you get all motivated and excited, and I got in contact with Annie, etc., and tried to work something out. But it was sort of logistically quite difficult to put together, and it was quite costly in terms of time and resources. And I thought, well, I don't know, is this worth it, you know, to be absolutely honest. And then when I had the opportunity to put a couple of staff on the course, I thought, yes, they can be my trailblazers. Is this worth it? Is this good value? Is this going to make an impact on the school? So very much so, you know, that was my thinking behind Emma and Hannah coming on the course. And it's gone beyond my expectations, I have to say, because we are a very successful school, and you're constantly looking at how can we make it better, you know, all the time, how can we make it better. We've got a lovely culture, I think, of sharing good practice and an openness in conversations and constructive criticism for each other. We're a very rapidly expanding school, and time is like going like this because there's so many more people that we need to involve and, you know, bring it on board in the sort of ethos and culture of the school. You're nodding, I know. And so the coaching and the language that I've heard now, this sort of laser, this fast approach to the improvement is really a big impact for me. And I can see that that could work very much within this setting that we've got at the moment. The other things that have come across today in particular, which was one of the reasons I wanted to come, the girls didn't want me to come, but I'm here, was to sort of hear from everybody this sort of impact. And as Annie's just said, that personal bit. And I saw that after day one with Hannah and Emma, that they came back, they were not just motivated, but they were going to be changed people. And I nodded because you're different.
I know. I came back on that first session, I was like, remember, we did this, we did this, we did this.
Yeah, and you are different, not only professionally, but I feel as a person. You know, it's made a massive impact. So that can only be for good within a school when you're looking at not just people's professional development and their professional growth, but their sort of personal well-being as well. And I feel that in these days where we're overloaded with work, basically, that to be able to focus in and make things very shorter, tighter, much more focused is good for your emotional and healthy well-being. So it's those bigger things that I didn't appreciate, you know, a couple of years ago when I'm weighing it up. As a consequence, I'm now going to, I've got 8 places, hopefully, for more teachers, which makes, you know, will hopefully inspire others. It will embed it within the school and become the language of the school. And I think that's what's important. And that's what I wouldn't want to lose from this, is that we've got 2 people, 2 and a bit, who understand the language. But I think, as Kieran was saying, once you've got other people that are talking that same talk, I think that's when it will make an improvement. It's on my school development plan, and, you know, we will have a rolling programme. And because I feel absolutely confident having my trailblazers here, that you know, that the next people that are on the course will want to inspire others and move others on from it. And I can only see it being a massive, massive impact within the school in making us even better, which is what it's all about.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.